What's up, guys? So it is Thursday morning and I have not done a whole lot of stuff as far as outside of going to work in the gym this week. I'm working nights for the next week, till next week I think, and my schedule's just been kind of all over the place. I've really just been, like I said, going to the gym in the morning, and then by noon I'm on my way to work anyway. So I wanted to record this and put this in the vlog because today I'm doing something I have not done in a while. Now, I've been lifting weights, but not really, heavy weights, for Ironman prep. Today I am getting back to the gym and I am lifting heavy weights. Now, why am I going to the gym instead of using my home gym? Because the home gym's like 50 degrees out in the garage and it's cold. And I'd rather just go to the climate-controlled gym where it's indoors and I can feel, I'm trying to get a pump, so I want to stay warm. So I got the hoodie. I've got everything. I got my pre-workout in. I've ingested carbs before I worked out. So, I've got carbs getting ready to flow through the blood. I'm really going to, hopefully get a decent pump out of all this. But I am lifting heavy weights today for the first time in a while. Like, it's been a while since I've done this. So, check out today's workout as soon as I park the car in 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, so obviously I just got done with the gym. You saw that workout. That workout is super intense. Like, I totally forgot how intense that workout could be. Everything was 2 sets of 15, so it was 4x. So there was 4 sets altogether, 4 groupings, 4 combinations, whatever. Each one was a quad set. So it was a chest, a back, or a legs, and then an ab or core workout. Each one was 15, 15, 15, 15, do that twice, then go to the next set. So yeah, a lot of it I didn't get the chance to push as much as I wanted to. A lot of it I was pushing as much as I could. It was just, it's a tough workout. But I wanted to talk about what's next. All right, Ironman's over. Right now, I don't have another Ironman race on the horizon, at least not officially. Unofficially, I'm still thinking about what I want to do next in that regard, but I got other things I want to do, right? So here's what's next. Every year at our annual Beachbody Summit in whatever city it's in, since we've been doing this in Vegas all those years ago, Beachbody has started a Beachbody Classic, which is it's part physique show, part coaches get to show off the hard work that they've done and the results that they've gotten, and they get to walk across the stage and they get to feel amazingly confident about themselves. Hundreds of coaches in the audience cheering them on. Like, they're not all of them are getting judged. Some of them are just there just because they're happy about the changes that they've made to their life and their health and their fitness and stuff like that. But then there's that part that is a physique competition. And it's not an official one. It's not like an IFBB or NPC type thing. It's a physique show. There's a trophy. There's a winner. There's a men's and a women's division, right? It's the board shorts guys. They don't really have huge legs, and it's not like Mr. Olympia, bodybuilding type, but it's physique show for those who want to take this seriously. And for the last probably 7, 8 years or whatever, I've been into watching the bodybuilding competitions, and I've been seeing the men's physique gain more and more popularity over the years. I've been following it a little bit more closely. You start to know some of the competitors, start to watch some of the competitions. Last year, or this past year, I actually went to my first show to observe and support a friend. So that was pretty awesome and pretty cool to see that. I mean, it's one thing seeing it on TV or on somebody's video. It's another thing to see it live and go, God, man, I could do this, right? And you get that charge, right? But I was already signed up for Ironman at that point, so I really couldn't say, well, I'm going to switch my training around and go for a physique show. But Ironman's over. And I have like 8 months left until our event in July, which is in New Orleans this year. So I cannot wait for that event. But it's November, so November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, and then halfway through July. So 7.5 months, or not eight and a half months, whatever, until the event in July. I am going to be on stage competing in the physique show. As of right now, my goal is to get on stage and compete in the physique show. And I'm not just going to get on stage to get on stage. If I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this all out. I want to compete, and I want to go for the win, and I want to do whatever I have to do. So here's the plan going forward, all right? Starting Monday, November 18th, so probably today when you're watching this video, I will be starting my first 2 weeks of getting back into my routine workouts. It's 2 weeks of just kind of cardio, a little bit of weights. I've been doing a little hit or miss here and there just to kind of get my body back, because I don't want to start anything until after Thanksgiving. December 2nd, so that 2 weeks is going to lead into the 6 weeks of the work, which is the next group starting December 2nd. That's 6 weeks long of athletic training, it's performance training, it's conditioning, you're training like a friggin' athlete, right? And that's kind of what I want to do, because A, it's going to help me lean out a lot more, and B, I still might decide to play in the base basketball league in January, and I don't know, obviously I want to be conditioned and ready to go for that, so that would take me to January, which would be ideal timing for the basketball league. I'm not sure if I'm playing it, right? No one's asked me. But I want to be ready just in case. So that's going to take me to January, and then starting January 13th, we're going to be training for the physique show. And that means I'm going to a 12-week clean bulk, right? And then a 12-week shred. And that's going to be the next series after the work, the 6 weeks of the work, which I'm just going to do probably about 3 or 4 episodes, maybe 6 episodes, 1 per week. I'm not going to do a daily like I initially thought. I'm just going to do 6 episodes, just kind of summarizing the week, showing bits and pieces of the workout, because I want you guys to join me in doing this. But then in January, it's going back to bodybuilding. And like I said, it's going to be a 12-week bulk, followed immediately by a 12-week shred, because I don't have any vacations to do, I don't have any races, I don't have any destinations to take. I can be strict and focus on everything. I'll be working with one of the trainers at my gym as far as the nutrition plan, because he's competed before. He's going to help me get a nutrition plan that I can stick with for the bulk and then for the shred. I already have the workout. I know what I'm doing for the workout. If you follow me long enough, you know what I'm doing for my workout. Fucking gross. But yeah, so I have the workout. I want more clarity on the diet. Yes, I know the macros that I have to follow. It's going to be about 3,900 calories. It's going to be 50% carbs for the bulk. It's going to be, 35% proteins and 15% fat, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But then when I lean, it's going to be about 50% proteins, and then, cut the carbs down about 35% and so on, and do that. Obviously, I'm going to increase cardio when we get to the shred and so on. But I turned 39 the day our event in July starts, right? The first night, I'm 39 years old. That is my birthday. The next day will be the beginning of my 40th year on this planet. And I want to compete on that show. So that's what I'm doing next. The bulk and shred series is going to be, it's probably called something like Countdown to the Classic. And it's going to be at 24 weeks. It's going to be just as long as the Ironman training was. So if you stuck with me through the Ironman training, stick with me through the countdown to the state or countdown to the Classic, which is going to be a lot of weightlifting. And I'm not going to show every workout. I'll show bits and pieces. I'll talk a little bit more through it. I'll explain what I'm doing a little bit more. I'll be able to talk more about my supplementation, my nutrition, and so on. If I'm adding cardio, I'll be able to do that. But I want to do that. So on top of doing the physique thing, next year the focus is also going to be business building. I want to build this business. I want to pretty much more than double what I've done this year. And this year was a great year for me so far, and I still have time to make it an even better year. But next year, my focus is to grow the business at least double where I'm at now. And then at the Classic, we'll decide what we're gonna do next. I'll announce after the Classic show what I'm planning on doing next. So that's gonna be it for this week's episode. Short. There's really nothing happening. It's just working Eve, so I'm home now. I got to shower, I got to eat breakfast, and then do a little work on the computer, talk, message some clients, message people in the groups that I manage, and go on from there. But yeah, I'm excited for what's next. It's one of those things that I said I'd never do, and here I am planning to do it. So it's just, I'm almost 40, so I want to start checking things off my bucket list. Right? I mean, I plan on still being around for a while, but there's certain things that when you get to a certain age, you almost can't do, right? Like, it gets a lot harder to do. I'm not saying I can't compete on stage at 40, 45, 50 years old. I'm just saying it gets harder to get into that groove when you get older. So since I'm in that mindset and I'm in that mentality and I'm in that, that place where I feel confident and I can be strict about everything I'm doing and I can really kind of focus on that, why not? I've done the Ironman. I've done 2 Ironmans. I've done, now it's time to do the physique. I have other goals, endurance goals that I want to do. I have, other physical goals that I want to do, vacation goals that I want to take. I mean, I have a lot of goals, a lot of things to check off that bucket list, right? And if I don't get started on it, it's going to be too late, right? And I don't want to live with that regret. So that's the next chapter. Monday, today, starts the November 18th group for the 2-week prep and then the work. If you want to get into that, you really want to join me with this, just comment below or click. I'll put the link to my Facebook page in the description box down below, like I said, and you can shoot me a message there. But I'm excited. I'm ready to get to work. I'm ready to kill this, and I'm going to show you, if you're just sitting there watching, I'm going to show you that you can work out while traveling, while being on vacation, and still get results and still get shit done. So that's what's up. I'm going to go. I'm going to end this video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, hit the bell so you can know when I post every week, and I'll see you next episode. Peace out.